Two families board a flight, not knowing it's going to change their lives forever, jetting off with their 2 young sons in tow. But then the unthinkable happens. A critical failure with the aeroplane means that they lose control of the aircraft and they are hurtling towards the ground. The 2 boys wake up in a wooded area. Dazed and confused, the boys search for any sign of their family, but are later rescued and told that no one else on the aircraft survived. After bouncing around in foster homes, the 2 boys realise that the only place that they feel at home now is on the football pitch. After perfecting their skills, spending days and nights honing their craft, the lads begin to be noticed by the world of football, dubbing them the Deadly Duo. With one outgoing and confident, and the other a little bit more of a recluse, the boys complemented each other on and off of the pitch, so they decided to make a pact. Anywhere they go in football, they go there together. Now you've got a bit of a backstory, it's time to meet the 2 lads in question. First of all, we've got Harley RCM, a player modelled off one of the subscribers, winner of that competition that we held a couple of months ago. He is our centre forward, he's our bagsman, but as you can see with them stats, the only thing that he's bagging at the moment is pure galley off the pitch. Now, as you may have already guessed, Harley is our cocky, confident young centre forward, the focal point of our attack, whereas his little brother Jay CMK is the creative force behind him. Our centre attacking midfielder or second striker, who's going to be the link between Harley and the rest of the team. He's going to be dishing up chances like his name's Gordon Ramsay. Once again though, the attributes looking a bit cray-cray-o cotcha. Need to get these 2 out of snobs and down on the training pitch. But now we've met the top shaggers in question, the next thing that we have to reveal is who's decided to take on these bad lads. Now, you lot voted for it on my community page and we decided an English division. And I thought a little championship relegation dog battle was just what these 2 needed. So the lads are linking up with their fellow teammates here at Huddersfield Town. And the beauty of this dual player career mode is that we're not just going to be following the career of Harley and Jay. We're also going to be taking control as the manager of these teams, so we can do a little bit of wheeling and dealing. We get the best of both worlds of shaping these teams and following Harley and Jay through the highs and the lows of their footballing journey as they move across the world of football and eventually all the way to the Champions League final, to the pinnacle of football, and they will be doing it all together. Now, if you're excited for this series, make sure to drop a like right now as we get into looking at the boys. And you can see 53 rated. It's looking a little bit grimy. Savile, there is defo a long road ahead of us. But hey up, you can't experience the highs until you've experienced the lows. And with these 2 bad lads up front, we'll be looking to keep Huddersfield Town in the championship. We're going to need to look for a few Dicko's real deals. Because looking at this Huddersfield Town setup, with the ratings that they've got on them, most of them wouldn't get into Fat Tony's Sunday League team. But in order to get a little bit of fundage behind us, we need to get rid of some of these deadwoods. Some of the lads that are as useless as tits on a nun. And the first new top shagger that's coming into the team. Now, I've been flirting with this guy for a long old time. Wanted to bring him in at Hal's Owen. And we just had to get it done. Dusted finito here. Ballymumba going to be stepping into the club as our first team right back. He's got a great look on him. Real face. Just love the cut of his jib. And the girls love the taste of his jib. Nah, I can't even do that. Just over 3.5 mil for the boy. That's a white old touch. I've had more expensive pints of Guinness in town. The big bosses give Eric Ten Hag a bow. Jesus Christ, there must be about 7 strands of hair in that whole office. But it does mean that we have secured a season-long deal for Amad Diallo, coming in straight away as our highest rated player. Now, have you ever had one of them days where you don't know what clobber to wear, so you just take off your whole torso? Nah, nor have I. But the melted candle that is Stevie Coops has put pen to paper and allowed us to take Cheku Koyate off his hands. 1.75 mil for someone who's just going to go straight into that first team. Shore up that back line and stop us from being passed around like a box of celebrations at Christmas. Now that's how our first team is going to look as we go into the start of this fresh new season. Now if this is your first time round these parts, what we tend to do in these episodes, I'll show you a mess of highlights. We'll have a little bit of a break in January so we can get some wheeling and dealing done. And then we'll play the big important games live at the end of the season. Now it's out of the traps big time in the championship because it's a little local derby. And bless him, Nichols in goal. You might as well call him a sirloin steak because the man's being peppered. Harley up front showing us that he's got worse heading stats than my ex-girlfriend. Couldn't suck her teeth, that girl. CMK must be shitting in a swimming pool because it's a beautiful little floater over to Ballymumba. But his efforts just touched onto the bar. Just after that, Harley's looping effort almost catches out Melia. Diarra then with the overlap, but his efforts palmed away. Ball gets half cleared from this corner, but just like your mum's big fat ass, Harley's spanking it wide. But with the minutes ticking away and Jonathan Hogg putting in tackles like this, we thought we'd at least wrapped up a point against our bitter rivals. But for the boys to turn into bloody Sabutio pieces in the last couple of minutes, Lee's asked us to dance and we were nothing but mannequins in the box. It's a dagger through the heart and it's defeat on the opening day as next up we're facing Stoke. Harley almost opening his account for the season. Chances in this one were very few and far between, but as Cheku Koyate steps into midfield here and as the ball finds his way to Harley, he spun his defender like a Swiss roll and very much unlike him, he serves a chance up on a silver platter. Stoke collapsing like a fatty on a deck chair. Back at home, we host the Sheep Shaggers. Early doors, CMK with a 1-touch, 2-touch to skip by the defenders and catch this man Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock on RuPaul's Drag Race. With the way he's tucking these balls away. Not to be outdone though, Harley with a little bending effort, but fingertips from the goalkeeper. Cardiff do find their way back into this game. Fantastic equaliser from the header there. Now, most of the time for the defenders, it's hard to know what Jay's going to do with the ball because 9 times out of 10, he hasn't got a Scooby-Doo either. But in the 75th minute, Harley wins himself a penalty, and of course, it's gotta be him to step up. You bet your family dog on him sticking it away. Harry Kane eat your heart out. Not just being satisfied with one though. This boy's gonna need work doing to his teeth. Because he's got himself a brace. A cheeky Michael Dublé from our centre forward gives us the momentum that we are going to need as we find ourselves matched up with the Red Devils. Now with a chance to introduce themselves to the world of football against one of the biggest clubs in the world, Harley and Jay were out for blood. Incredible run and techers from Harley, but he can't quite tuck the ball into the back of the net. Onana making a smart save on the angle. Playing bloody pinball wizard in the box here, the ball striking the post. But as Manchester United recycle it, Morata forcing an incredible stop from Nichols. Harley picking the ball up and nothing in front of him other than green grass and blue sky. But with Onana beaten, the ball striking the bar, he's a very lucky guy. Onana redeems himself, but Jay, you should be doing better there, my son. CMK giving Gavin the old attenzione pickpocket, but as he waits for a little bit of assistance, the pick out better than that piece of Lego out of my left nostril. But as the old adage goes, if you don't take your chances, you'll be punished. And Manchester United and Hoyland dump us out of the compo. But don't you worry, there's another big dog that needs their ball snipping later on in the episode. Out of nowhere, Amad Diallo turns into the second coming of Lionel Messi, Neymar and bloody Mbappe with 2 unbelievable performances, one against his old club Sunderland. Puts them to the sword, keeps up our momentum in the league. And as we can see right here, not looking half bad. Huddersfield meant to be in a relegation scrap. But as we sit 10 points off a playoff place, I tell you what, we'll make like Gary Barlow and we'll take that. But as we enjoy the festivities and move through to January, there's a couple of players that have either thrown their teddies out of the pram or have been shown the revolving door. Which means we've dug around in the sofa, we've looked in the centre console, and we found just enough money to bring in Fraser Forster, Premier League quality GK coming in. And also a little Scot with more techers than strands of hair on his head. And hey up, as we're talking about this guy's head, Jesus Christ, arc of the size of that melon. Barry Bannon must be the smartest man in the world. But a smart bit of business sees a straight swap with Ben Wiles going in the opposite direction out to Sheffield Wednesday. I tell you what, not a bad bit of business done from us this season. Now we start the new year off taking trip down to Big Smoke, as we've got a little bit of a date scheduled in with the Gooners. Now a place in the next round of the FA Cup is at stake, but we're defending like that. It's like boiling the kettle for a cup of tea and then just pouring it all over your hands, to be honest. Little free kick routine almost catching Ryer out, but once again off clearance from a corner, it falls to CMK, who thinks, you know what, fancy a bit of a trip. How about Twatsville, California? Yeah, you know, we've got a name for those type of goals around these parts. Straight piss missile, mate. But with the game even Steven, we needed someone to step up and be counted. And with Rudoni coming from behind and bossing nuts from deep, catches Ryer on his siesta and fires Huddersfield Town into the lead. Poor defending again though, gives John Jules 2 bites of the cherry. He finds the second one fruitful. But as the minutes tick away at the Emirates, we sling the ball into our big brick shit ass of a centre back. And Chet Kouyaté rises like Jesus on a Sunday. Scores an absolute biblical goal. Next round of the competition saw us draw Brighton as Rudoni once again making himself a problem. Efforts from Hielik and here from Diallo both denied. Once again problems being caused from corners, but with honours even a replay is needed. Ballymumba with a delightful ball into the box and it's Chet Kouyaté to open the scoring. But after that it was Brighton throwing everything but the kitchen sink at us. Forced to stop from Ansu Fati was absolutely impeccable. But his second one here is certainly to be pecked at. Nothing he could have done about their second, but the third. Referee, tell me, explain to me, discuss with me, like I am 5 years old, how on earth that is a penalty. Knocked out in the round of 16, absolutely devoed. But our attention turns firmly back to league action, as we've been quietly slipping down the table on the worst run of form you can possibly imagine. And to rub salt in an already very salty wound. Harley takes a tumble in this game where we get absolutely spun differently by Ipswich. Bearing in mind, imagine the scenes if this went in. But with the prognosis not looking great, 3 months out with a broken toe, that is Harley's season done dusted finito. The last game of these highlights up against the Baggies. It's Bergzorg, who definitely sounds like someone who should be fighting Buzz Lightyear in the next Toy Story film. Bags an absolute naughty goal. But as matters go from bad to worse, CMK's also pulled off with an injury. Tell you what, CMK don't mind being pulled off. But in the final minutes of this league game, Adam Reach should be done for absolute GBH and our little ball of haggis. Go on, get yourself in bath, son. Make me sick if he'll look at you. But a big win, a big 3 points to finish off these highlights. And as you're going to see from the table, we are not sitting pretty. A point above Ipswich in the relegation zone with 2 more games to play. The first one being against Plymouth. The team to face the Green Army then is going to be Fraser Forster in goal. It's going to be Ballymumba, Edmonds, Green, Kouyaté and Headley at the back. Barry Bannon deep line midfielder with Rudoni, Diallo and then Koroma on the right hand side. CMK just in behind Bergzorg. It's a big one. It's a game to secure our place in the league next season. And it's live. Come on then, Huddersfield. We need a big result today. A win would secure survival. A point would be okay. But come on, it's Plymouth. We need to be getting 3 dubs out of these. Come on, the boys. Let's get stuck into him nice and early. CMK. I want to see you absolutely duppying people. Nice, now we go. Oh, the touches. We're trying to be too cute with it. Can't get it out of our half. Oh, it's a good job we got bloody Premier League goalkeeper in goal. Here we go then. Go. Let's go. Big switch and lovely. Let's get it moving this side then. Oh no, we're trying too much. Oh, not even Barry can get a... Oh no. Oh no, not even Barry can get a tackle in. Lads, I don't know what's happening here. I really don't know what's happening. Second half of the season is an absolute crumble job. Whether it's an apple or a winter fruit, I don't know. But it is definitely a crumble jobber. Little jar on the custard on the side. Not having it. Go on in. Make a run. Can't even get it under control. So poor. Nice, look at that. He's just absolutely mustard. And it's CMK! Get in the boy! Oh, just when we needed him most, get over to that bloody corner flag. Get it a right old kick in. Because the Plymouth fans, you'll be kicking your missus later, wouldn't you, son? Especially if you've thrown this away. We've been absolute dogging the first half. But a little bit of a winner in the midfield. And CMK scores probably, what, his second or third goal of the season? Not a great return. It's a beautiful little finish, though. Good lad. Clinical! I'm going to do a little bit of the dirty work while Headley comes back. Lord Dawn. Oh, no. Oh, no! Again! It's so silly. There's no danger there whatsoever. Nothing on. And we give them a little bit too much space. To be fair, it's an absolute dig. Oh, I don't know, you know. Forster, you've dived past it, I think. Oh, referee, that's red! Gotta be a red, it's two-footed! You're taking the piss two-footed and from behind? Ref! It's straight down his Achilles. You should be early bath. Oh my god, they're flying into challenges. Send one of them off, you knob. Jesus Christ. Turn on this. Dig it. Oh. That ball. Ah. Good pressure. Good pressure. Right then. Into Barry Bannon. Corma. Corma. Strike one. Strike one! Yes! Back in it. Oh my god. Look, when we put a few passes together, we're absolutely unplayable. But it's getting them passes in the first place. It's a great finish. Been slightly underwhelmed with him this season. But that's the kind of stuff that he can produce. Absolute bins. Come on, lads. Let's nick a late one then, yeah. Ahmad. Doing the dirty work for once. Ball in. Oh, save Forster! Oh my god, that was such a just a hit and hope. Jesus Christ, Barry Bannon's head is about 4 times too big for his body. Hey, he took a dive there! And we go then. Go on in, Corma. Over the top. CMK's. Touch it. Oh, that's a beautiful little touch! Go on there, son! In on goal! Strike! Oh, he's kept it. Back into him. Oh, referee! You're taking piss. Nah, Ahmad. Settle down, son. Because there's only one man taking this. CMK. Stick it in that top binner there. Right, just right there. Right there for me, son. That's terrible. It's never going in. Oh, my God. My nan could have kicked that on. Oh, he's absolutely spun, man. Oh, danger. Whittaker's quick. Kuyate's not. Ball in. Well away. And we go then. Early doors. Let's go. Give him some help. Oh no. What's he trying to do? I don't even know what he's trying to do. Oh, danger. Don't let strikes. Don't let strikes. Don't let strikes. No! Again! Why can we not defend these lot? Honestly. It's like none of them have played football before. Bally took an absolute dive in the box. Why are you on your back? Where's Kuyate? CMK, do something. Do something. It's nice into Thomas. He's just going to wrap one. Ah, that was really silly. Really silly. 91st minute and you've just done that, you knob. Got to get it back. Got to get it back. Oh no. Oh no. I was going to win that tackle as well. This means goes down to the last day. Can't even remember who we've got. Shit. So it all rests on this one then. Team, exactly the same as last time, lads. We need a big result. Up the Terriers! Let's get stuck in. Oh, come on then, boys. Final day. Yeah, fighting relegation. Of course we are. See our performance in the last game? Absolutely shocking. Ipswich, I just hope they bloody lose. I really do, because I ain't got any hope in us. Come on, lads. We're at home as well. Let's get stuck into these. Bloody Stoke lot. Right, he's nicked that. And go! And go! And drive! Rudoni, come on, son. Do me a favour. Do me an absolute flavour. Amad Diallo, back stick! Early doors! Oh, that would have been a start and a half. Amad, you've got to be doing better there. Flick that on. CMK, strike one! Oh, it's coming. It is coming. But we've got Kuyate in there. We've got Helik in. Oh, we ain't got Helik in there. We've got Green in there. Oh. If we can find. If we can find Ahmad. Go on, son. On your bike then. Bearing down. Strike one. Oh. My God. How are these not going in? It's coming though, boys. It is coming. Barry Bannon, get one swung in. Trust you a little bit more. Great ball. Oh, off the ball! Get it back! Oh, it's coming. It really is coming. I just don't know when it's going to come. That's what I said to my missus this weekend. Don't know. Strike one! Oh! Yes! Oh, no! Oh, no! How's that not gone in? It has gone in. Oh, that one would have been exquisite. Oh. Oh, there's no whip on it, no curl on it, no nothing on it. It's just not happening today, is it? I'm a bit worried they're going to score a last-minute winner. Danger. There's definite danger here. Oh, no. I thought I'd nicked that, so I'd stopped. Don't let him turn you! Oh, my God! I was going to say, I don't think Forrester got even a touch on that. Didn't even get a sniff on it. Headley, you got to get there. We've done it. Absolutely class. That's not a foul! Sending last minute. That's great. Oh, let's give it away. Oh. It's a great tackle. And Ahmad's gone. Come on. Come on! Last minute! I can see Thomas! Oh my god, Harry, you're so bad at crossing the ball! This could be the worst end to an episode 1 in our history. We could have been relegated. It's a very real possibility. Oh, I can't. We need to check. Where Ipswich? Oh, I didn't even say. Oh my god. Oh, I've just fluffed it. Who did they play? Who did Ipswich play? Where are they? Watford! Didn't even check who they'd got. Oh, Watford walked away with the league as well. Jesus Christ. Wow. What an end. Now, before we finish the episode, let's have a quick look at the stats then. Now, Harley RCM as a centre forward. 3 goals in 17 matches. That's dead. Little bro just in behind him. Not doing too bad. But 4 goals and no assists. We may have to consider that this maybe is just a step too far for these boys at this stage of their career. And with Harley RCM deciding he wants to submit a transfer request. So with that time looking like it's up at Huddersfield, where do we go next? Now I'm going to stick on the screen an absolute bag of teams in a bag of countries that I think would be a decent step up for us next season. But what I want you guys to do is get down in the comment section below. And I want you to demand, don't even tell me, just demand where we go next. Are we going to be smoking a little cheroot over in Netherlands? Or are we going to be sipping on a fine Cabernet over in the south of France? Or do we chuck the cat amongst the pigeons and try and disrupt the old firm? Get down in the comments and let me know. But as always, geezers, that is going to be the end of the episode today. First of all, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for sticking around for this new series. I'm gassed. I hope you're gassed. Now, if you've made it all the way to the end of the video, make sure that you've dropped a like. Make sure that you subscribed if you're new around these pizzarts. And also, get down in the comments and tell me where we should be shipped off to next season. Lads, I'll see ya next week with another episode. It's much love and peace.